Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Narelle Walkon, and I'm coming from Mackay, Queensland, today on my Carnivore Aussie Style channel. What a blessing it is to have an amazing, an amazing different lifestyle, things that I've been trying, things that I've been going through, and things like that. I'm very excited right now. And if you come across my video, please give it a like, love, subscribe to my channel. I will be coming out more about my carnivore lifestyle change, and I would love for you to be a part of this journey along with me. I think that it's really fantastic that we can support each other. Now, in saying that, a couple of weeks ago, I was asked to go on to the Lion's Den, which friends of mine in the US, and I did a few statistics around, like the population, I suppose, that are showing signs of obesity, signs of illness, inflammation, different diseases, and the increase in those things. And I do always say, I'm not a doctor and I'm not one of those who can give you that advice, but I do a lot of research myself. And I really do look into the fact that our bodies are all different. You have a different body to me, and it is something that you need to research. If you go to any of the YouTube channels or come along and listen to us, we're on every Tuesday morning, Queensland time at 10 a.m. So that's the Lion's Den. And as I will explain, a couple of friends of mine, and the reason why I actually started the carnivore lifestyle change was because one of my friends, Marty DeGamo, actually spoke a lot about what he was doing, how he was eating, how it was changing his life. And I sort of thought about it, but then again, I went and did my own research. Now, I've had open heart surgery back in 2015. It was probably not only the scariest, but the most painful thing that I've ever been through. And that's including childbirth, way more harder than that. But anyway, these guys come on, they started their YouTube channel, The Lion's Den, and they are sharing their journey. However, they've also asked me to come along each week to be a part of the panel, because I bring that feminine touch also to what is carnivore and how it can affect us from a female point of view as well. It is really important that we get a diverse array of information, and also from different age groups. Now, Marty himself has lost about close to 100 pounds. And Chris, I know, has just started back on it after having a little bit of a slide off of it. He had a couple of broken ribs, and, sometimes things in life affect us and our diets go out the window. For me, back in 2007, I had a workplace accident. I was driving the coal trucks in the coal mines. I had a bad accident, and my diabetes, or what I ate or thought about eating, went out the window. However, in that time, I became insulin dependent. I became also having to take diabetes medication, as in a tablet. And now I can say that I am off insulin completely, and just a little bit of the tablet to go. So a little bit more time and we'll be off of that. But just taking it back again, this week on the Lion's Den, they had a guest speaker on as well. His name is John White. John White comes in from the USA as well. He's a man who is 76 years old, and he started carnivore probably not quite 2 years ago, and he has lost his whole body weight. Half the man he is what he lost. So he lost something like about, I think it was close to 400 pounds, he said. And so he lost about 197 pounds. And he is just amazing, like for somebody to do at that age. We all think that we get to a certain age, we stop, looking after ourselves as much. We think this is the way it's meant to be, or we just have to put up with what we've got because we put it down to old age. Well, you don't need to do that. There are certain things in life that we can do to make sure as we go into older age that we actually die from old age and not from all of these illnesses, diseases, and things like that are out there now. More and more commonly, you hear it. You may have a family member, a friend who has gone through different diseases, passed away. And it is very sad that, so much now in society is about, the cancers, inflammation, the heart disease, liver disease, any of the organs. You really need to start looking after yourself. So if you're on here and you're over 50 and you see or come across my video, it is for younger people as well. Because I think the younger generation tend to buy more takeaway. So one of the biggest things that you could stop in your life right now is sugar. Now, sugar is found in almost everything. And it really is something that you need to look at or read the ingredients of what is actually in there. Now, I do have a carnivore channel, a Facebook. You're seeing me on my YouTube channel. I'll just duck over to it now just so that you can see who I am. I've only just recently started, so please bear with me. I would love for you to pop over and, give me a bit of a love over there. And I do have the video recording of me, and I was also on the week before with Marty and Chris. Here they are here, and it's the Lion's Den, and let's talk carnivore. So, you're getting, like I said, that bit of difference from coming in from two guys that have doing it. And I don't like to call it a diet, because I don't think diets are something that people get in their head that it's not going to last. I'm only doing this for a short period of time. I'm only doing it to lose weight. I'm only doing it to, get into that dress size or those pants size down. For me, it's a lifestyle change, and it will be something that I will continue to do for the rest of my life because I feel so good. So have a look at the Lion's Den, have a look, click on there, have a look at the recording, see what you think, and get back to me if you have any questions, because I'd be absolutely willing to have a chat with you and, discuss some of the things that are coming up, for, I think in Australia, we're only fairly new to this. It is around, and I am a part of a few different carnivore lifestyle groups, but I've put mine together because I want to put a different spin on it, and also have people come on and share their stories. So take care of yourself today so you can care for others later. It really is important what we're actually putting into our bodies. There are some of my muffins I make, which are all carnivore. And there are different types of carnivore, I suppose. I know Marty's on what they call the lion diet, which is basically red meat and water and salt with the occasional egg. So I have chats there. I did a wonderful interview with Ian Gundrill, who is a fellow carnivore here in Australia. That's lovely. You can watch that. There also is, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. Some of my cooking. You can change it around a lot. And if you have a look for different things on YouTube or any of those, there's a wonderful video there from the doctors over in the US talking about the US health problem. And it really is getting to extremes now, where they predict that in 2030, 51% of the population will be obese or overweight. And some of those, percentage in there, are extreme obesity. A lot of that comes from sugar, guys. Honestly, sugar is the main thing that we need to get rid of. Yes, you like your cakes. Yes, you like different things, but it's time to have a look at your health. There's a couple of T-bones I cooked for my son and myself. Nice and fatty, because the fatty parts are the best parts. We've been told for years that don't use butter, use margarine, but margarine is one molecule away from, it's toxic, trust me. It's one molecule away from plastic. So I do have a graph down here. So if you have a look and you scroll down my page, this will tell you a little bit about ketovore, relaxed carnivore, and then the lion diet. Now, one of the things that you will find that, you might be ready, but you're not quite. And a lot of people think, I can't do without my fruit and veggies. Have a look at that graph on my page and see what sort of suits in with you. Like I said, my biggest suggestion, and I'll just come back to me here, my biggest suggestion is to cut out the sugar. Now, we talk about diabetes, and yes, I've been diagnosed diabetic since 2004. I was insulin and tablet taking since 2013. We are now in 2024, and I have found what suits me. I do believe that we have, and you might be like me, tried different things over the years, tried different diets, okay? And what happens is you might lose some weight, and then as soon as you stop or go back to normality eating, what you call normal, you start to put the weight back on, because what you're doing is you're putting the carbohydrates, high carbohydrates, back into your body. Rice, pasta, and fruit and veggies are a big no-no. And there is reasons for that. One of the things I can say, if you go and have a look, oxalates, it's called OXILATES, oxalates from vegetables and fruits, and have a look at what it actually does to your body. Now, remembering that what you're buying in the supermarket may look great, however, they are highly sprayed with toxic chemicals to keep the bugs away. And plants themselves actually release a toxic, a toxin, I suppose, that keeps bugs away as well. So go and have a look, research, and please, please have a look at this way of eating, because it will change your life as it has mine. Now, I've just been gone 6 months on carnivore, changing my lifestyle. Yes, a couple of weeks it was a little bit up and down, but I've actually stayed true to this, and it's been so easy. And one of the reasons why I say that is because I've been on diets myself before. One of the things is you're cutting out stuff, and you're craving those things that you used to have. When you fill your body with good, rich, high protein foods, such as red meats or any of those meats, you can have some fish, chicken, bacon and eggs is great. It's amazing the difference that you will feel. I have a little bit of cheese every now and again. Some dairy things, I have cream. I don't have any milk, but I do have my coffee. Okay, so now again, I didn't do it to lose a whole heap of weight. I've lost about 8.3 kilograms, which equates to about 18.5 pounds. And I'm feeling good. I feel alive. I'm not nanny napping. And I do long hours in the sense of creating videos and things like that. I'm a published author. My book there is behind me, Blonde Roots. I have lived through sexual, physical, and mental abuse and survived, and I wanted to bring my story to the world. So if you want to have a look at my book, go over to narellewalkon.com. But this is my channel for Carnivore, and it really is important that we share and get this message out there. Have a look. You've looked at so many different other things. Okay, it's time now you get to a certain age where you think, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Now, one of the things that I also brought up this week, and I think it's important, and I may say it again over and over, if you go to your supermarket and there's a health food aisle, what do they call the rest of the food in that store? So have a think about that, ponder on it. Love to hear from you, love to hear, put any comments. And like I said, if you're new to my channel, go over and subscribe, like and share, and please ring the bell for notifications. We go live every week, Thursday afternoons, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Love to you all. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I shall see you again next week. Bye for now.